and welcome to another episode of I Demand a Homestead. My name is Amanda, and today my husband Dave and I are going to be making a mock apple pie with zucchini. Okay, this is the time of year, it's the summer when we have way too many zucchini and we're always trying to find something to do with them. And it probably sounds pretty weird to make a pie with zucchini, but when you do this, it actually really tastes like apple. And unless you tell someone it's not an apple pie, they're actually going to think that it is. All right, so here are the ingredients we're going to need for our mock apple pie. Obviously, you're going to need a zucchini. So you want enough zucchini basically to have about 4 cups of chopped and de-seeded zucchini. Then we also need some cinnamon, some nutmeg or cloves, some cream of tartar. That's actually really important because that's kind of what gives it that apple-y kind of flavor. You need a little bit of salt, some brown sugar, and a little bit of flour. All right, so we'll get started. Okay, so the first thing Dave is going to do is he's going to peel the zucchini. All right, now Dave is removing the seeds from the zucchini with a spoon. Obviously, because this is an older zucchini, the seeds are a lot bigger. And then what we're going to do is we're going to chop it into kind of like slices that look like apple slice size. You can kind of see how already this looks like slices of apple. So here are our 4 cups of peeled, de-seeded, and chopped zucchini. And now what we're going to do is we're going to saute this in a frying pan with 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and a pinch of salt. And I've got this on medium high. So we are going to cook these until they are fairly tender, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of about 10 minutes. Okay, in the meantime, what we're going to do while your zucchini is sauteing is we are going to add the rest of our ingredients into a bowl and mix them up together. So first is 1 1/4 cups of packed brown sugar, which Dave will put in the bowl.
Packed brown sugar.
Okay. Then we are going to measure out 1 1/2 teaspoons of cinnamon. 1 1/2. And then just a pinch of either nutmeg or cloves, whichever you have. 1 1/2 teaspoons of cream of tartar.
Cream tartar.
Okay, and then last but not least, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Okay, and then you're going to mix all that together.
Mix together.
Okay, now you're going to take this mixture and you're going to add it to your zucchini. And as you can see, this is where the cool part really starts to happen because it actually starts to look like an apple pie filling. Now it's going to be a little bit runny, but that's okay because the flour is going to cause this all to thicken up when it's in the pie crust. All right? Okay. Now we're going to put our filling into our pie crust. This is a lard pie crust, which I absolutely love. I do have a recipe for how to make this pie crust. If you want to check that out, it's also on the website, and I'll put a link in the description for that. Okay, we're going to put a little top on this. Okay, and then you can just go along and pinch those edges however you like. I am not very fancy when it comes to this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a little egg wash on this. Okay, this is just 1 whole beaten egg. You don't have to do this, but it gives the crust a much nicer color. And then we're going to cut a few vents in here just to let steam escape. And now we're going to put this pie into a 400-degree Fahrenheit oven for 40 minutes or until the crust is golden brown. Okay, and here is our beautiful pie right out of the oven. Smells really, really good. We're gonna let this cool for a while and let that filling set up a little bit more before we cut it open. Okay, so now for the big test. Beautiful crust. Lovely and flaky, which is what lard gives you that I just haven't found in any other kind of pie dough. Let's see if we can do this nicely on camera. And here is that absolutely beautiful, beautiful mock apple pie. And you, I would think, looking at it and tasting it, you would not know the difference. Okay, so Dave and I are now gonna try the mock apple pie.
Apple pie!
Wait.
One,
Okay, yeah.
2, 3.
That's good.
That's so good.
So good.
It's so good.
I would, yeah, again, I think you would have to tell someone that this was zucchini. I would never, ever know.
Never.
All right, you guys really have to try this. This is super awesome. If you happen to grow zucchini or know someone who does and they keep giving you some, try this recipe, all right? So if you like this episode, please press the subscribe button and we'll see you again for another episode soon. All right, bye-bye.